Okay, so I'm doing this a little bit out of order. Usually I upload them in the order that I recorded them. This one's a little bit different. So yeah, technically I did play this game, BasketBelle, after I played Chivalry, but this was before I had finally figured out the solution to like capturing the game's audio. So I'm recording, like I'm getting this a little bit out of order. I wanted to re-record this one because I think it is just very good. And I'm not even bummed that the first recording didn't take, just because I would absolutely love to play this short, sweet game again. When I first recorded this, I looked at it and thought like, okay, a game about basketball. Oh, they're trying to make it cute by like adding some abstract stuff. But I was really impressed. So let's get into it. I have played this in its entirety already, and I'm excited to do it again. Oh, yeah. I forgot that it's going to do this. Hold on, let me turn it down just a little bit. Even though the music is really pleasant. The sound in this game is just very nice. Full screen, okay. Send anonymous data. This is just a way for me to keep track of what goes on so I can keep making better games. Uncheck if you trust no one. I'm going to keep it checked. Again, the rules. All shots and dunks are worth 1 point. First to 11 points. Sorry, I should have set this up before I started fucking recording my voice. All shots, dunks are worth 1 point. First to 11 points wins the game. Don't win for you, win for her. Now, immediately I thought, like, is this going to be some fucking romantic interest for this asexual, amorphous blob, purple blob, to motivate them to play basketball, because that's traditionally what it is in games. I've played so many games at this point that I expect them to be trite. Trite is a good word. So we got hold. I don't need to use my mouse for that much at all. Okay. Hold X to jump, release. I've played this like a couple weeks ago, so it's not that fresh. No. Hold X to jump, release at peak to shoot, arrows to run, down to crouch slide. This is also important to read. So when I first started working on BasketBelle, I had little idea what exactly it was going to be. My original vision was of a purple boy in a city who was searching for something. At the same time, I also wanted to do a love story about family rather than other romantic interest. Tying this together with a bit of basketball, the world of BasketBelle was born. There was very little reason for me to keep the goal as a traditional courtside battle over control of a ball, and especially since there is so much more that can be explored. I agree. This is why each chapter of the game applies the mechanics of basketball in unique ways. Additionally, I never fully planned out a chapter's particulars until it was time to create it. This helped to both keep the game fresh for me during development and to allow the game to grow more organically than following a flowchart of creation. In effect, each chapter was an experiment, not only to the player, but to me as a developer as well. And it definitely does play that way, and you'll see what I mean. I've learned so much working on this project, and I'm excited to continue exploring the many ways to tie together interactivity, visuals, audio, and design. Thanks for playing. Now go get your dunk on. This game definitely does play. It feels like I'm playing through a creative process. That is fascinating to me, that it so effectively feels like I am playing through a game designer's creative process of just experimenting and trying new things in a short period of time. It's just like a little snapshot. Also, the dialogue, there's like scant dialogue, but I'm not really going to read through it just because it goes on its own. And yeah, I'm not like clicking through it fast. It just goes that fast. So I'm not even going to be able to read it. You're just going to have to pay attention. It's like sparse, abstract dialogue, so I don't know that I need to read it, you know. Sorry if I'm crooked. You're just gonna have to deal. I've got a weird camera setup. Sun, still with me? Should probably have my fingers in the keys. There he is. In a traditional, like, Nintendo-esque implementation of music with the gameplay. You just hold up to do the fake out. Oh, I should do it in a spot. When will I be able to fly like you? When you need to fly, you will. Right now I need you to slide. Yeah. And we're in Paris. An interesting setting for this. It's possible that the designer is French. Yeah. I just love how music is implemented in this game. This is something that, it's a style of music implementation that I personally know to be popularized by Nintendo. Pleasant. Just remember to the family bell. They may not mean much now, but when you're older, it'll come in handy. For you, son, I give my greatest tool. This ball got me where I am today. No coincidence that the backpack is yellow, which complements purple pretty well. It's sort of like royal purple. He's got the backpack on. Oh. Shoot. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, the style of music implementation that has been popularized by Nintendo, but if you're going to do that style, I think this is a good way to emulate that. Yeah, you really gotta fake them out too. This AI is not stupid. All right, Bell, scores tied. 2 seconds left on the clock. Shoot the basketball. BasketBelle. So this game is not really about basketball in a way that I thought it would be. I thought it would be a game about basketball, but basketball is it's just the activity that these two characters bonded with. Which I guess, like, basketball could be a stand-in for any other pastime that people use to bond with a friend or family members. Oh, there we go. That's the first time that's ever been weird for me. But it still like corrects it by kind of dragging you through. P. Sister's gone. Leaves behind her backpack. Okay, now the purple amorphous blob has... Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm like not paying attention to the controls. Lovely. This is a it's not challenging, it's not a terribly challenging game, but it is just, it's not about the challenge. It is so satisfying to do this. A gorgeous aesthetic, cardboard, it looks like actual cardboard scans. Just hang in there. I have thought, ever since I've had time to think about this narrative, I'm so confused as to I'm still pondering the potential meanings of the abstractions in this game. The abstractions being this like giant purple snake that just eats you, which we are now inside the purple snake thing. Snake, worm, whatever. Okay, so this is what I mean when I'm talking about like experimental game design. Like it feels like I'm witnessing somebody experimenting with a style of gameplay, because now it has some platformy elements to it. We are in the belly of the beast. Usually a biblical metaphor, but right now it's a basketball metaphor. Interesting. Okay, so And I can't jump when I have the ball because I immediately just like shoot it. So I wonder how... So I could push this one down and then run down here. Nice. Excellent. They're simple puzzles. They're not terribly complicated. You can, if you feel yourself getting into a rough spot, it's designed in such a way that very quickly you can just get yourself out of it, and it doesn't need to be this huge, huge challenge just to get through it. Alright, so let's see. What am I doing? Oh, fudge. Why am I saying fudge instead of fuck? Yeah, and so this, because this is so, the animations are so fluid and beautiful, it does kind of, it makes it a less precise platformer. If you play enough platformers, you kind of know what I maybe mean. Okay, so let me just see where the goal is. That's the one complaint I really had about this game, is in these platforming areas, I don't really get to see a layout of the area. I kind of have to fail in order to succeed. Like, I don't know what's ahead. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. But it's also designed in such a way that it doesn't punish me for like going all the way here without the ball just to see where the goal is, because I needed to come over here anyway to press this button. So good. I think that's so excellent. And sometimes that approach of not giving me the layout of the level first, I think there's one level in particular where it just really bugged me. But that's not really the point. An all-star dunk from B Sauce. What if we called Beyonce B Sauce? Do you think she'd hate that or love that? Oh shoot. I don't see. See, that's the thing. I have no idea if what I'm doing is the right thing right now. Oh shite. Right. So, yeah. Like, I don't know if. So I basically have to. Maybe I should jump on it fast. Yeah. Like, don't stand there long enough to press the button. Shoot. Oh, see, and it's hard because the animations make the precision of the jumps kind of wonky. And you jump. Shoot, that would have been cool if I dunked it in one clean action. This, no, it's not this level, but. Oh shoot. I don't know where the goal is. Run across. And I'm not doing anything to make the ball dribble like that. It just does that. Just a nice touch. It's a nice aesthetic touch. So that all of the elements of the game feel just very nicely woven together. Okay. Oh shoot, I remember this level now. Okay, see, yeah, this is what I mean. Like, and I only know to do this because I've played this game before, but otherwise I wouldn't have known. So you have to duck here. Oh shit. So you have to duck here. And then quickly run Oh shoot. Oh shoot. You have to time it in such a way, yeah, that you can get up there. Catch the ball. If I could do that a little bit more smoothly, it would just be just a very cool thing to watch, but I'm not doing it smoothly. It still feels very cool though. Okay, so I think this is the only button I have. Just a moment. I just got paranoid. Like, what if both of my softwares are not recording? So let me just double check. Yes, they are. Thank God. I really like this game, but I'm not sure I could do it the third time. So this is the level that is the most challenging, and luckily it is the last one of the platforming section. Because it's pretty different from all the other ones. Like, you use the ball to press this button. Shit. And then the precision that you have to have, it feels like, to get it in the basket, feels like luck. Shit, I'm not doing this right. Yeah, my only complaint is this final level where the precision it takes to get it in the basket feels like luck. So I can't just jump and continue holding the ball. I can only jump while I have the ball when I'm trying to make a shot. That feels like luck, and I only knew where to stand, where to shoot that, because I have played the game before, but it was a lot of trial and error the first recording. Lovely. Beautiful music aesthetic. Going to fight another tentacle monster. And see, I'm not sure that I'm quite releasing it at the top of the jump. I think it's being a little generous. Shoot. It's being tricky with me. I didn't do anything to do that. It just... 3 of us appeared. 3 purple men appeared. So it has a very natural, lovely boss progression here. I'm not sure that watching me play this, the first playthrough would have been good just because I didn't know what I was doing. So like I have to stand a little bit further back. Shoot. Maybe I need to go really far back. Now I really don't remember what to do, but I think the progression of this boss battle, they're all boss battles, is very interesting. So I can't shoot it up close. It's blocking me. Can't shoot it back here, the tentacle's blocking me. Can't shoot it right here, the tentacle's blocking me. And I don't think I can make it right here. Yeah, I gotta go way back. No, I remember now. I was stuck on this for a while, but then I just like decided like, what? It's kind of like rubbery, this tentacle. So what if I just run the fuck back and forth and do a fucking dunk? Because it gets a little bit faster. There we go. You have to get just a little bit closer. lovely cardboard aesthetic there. Baseboard. Now it's a bird. Now it's a big ass purple bird with bat wings. This change in gameplay really threw me off for a while. I was like, am I doing it right? Can't fly, not like you. Sure you can. How? I never could. You always could. All I had to do was keep on jumping. And then I hold X. Now he fucking flies. So I need to go catch up with this bird. I don't know, I was like, am I gonna fall? If we're like, is it possible to die? I don't know. I don't want to know what happens if I do, so I'm just gonna keep. I don't want to get too low to the ground. This obviously European city, just based on the architecture of the buildings. Oh. Clouds. And I keep like smashing X when I really can just hold it. And then we make baskets with our body. We score points by making baskets with our body. This is just so nice. So cool. And it shows you where the lightning is going to strike. And I always... The lightning strikes happen in beat with the music, so you can predict when they're going to be there, but it's kind of hard to avoid them. The lightning strikes, I mean. And I like that some of the lightning strikes kind of go up from the cloud instead of just down, because that's how electricity works. Effortlessly made another basket with our bodies. I'm just captivated by this game. I just think it's beautiful. Golden Eiffel Tower. Could also just be because I think this music is great. I remember this now. Big purple blob. Hit its weak spot to get it to jump. I remember this now. Hold on, let's see what's back here. Beautiful basketball statue. Golden, of course. Some blue tracing on the floor. First indication of the color blue existing in this game. I didn't think I was going to make it to the other side. Of course, the sensitive spot in this big sensitive tower of purple has moved somewhere higher. Don't really know where it is. A little bit further back. Start running up. Shit. I always think I'm not going to make it, because you have to get like a bit of a running start. I guess it's further down. Oh. Sorry, kid. The name's Queen Bee. It is Beyonce. Well, I'm not her, okay? I'm looking everywhere for you. That's what I mean by the dialogue moving kind of fast. The purple blobs are her family. And brainwash, these creatures aren't family. For you to hurt my family. What do you want? Here I am. And she's like notably better at basketball now. Shit! She can't fly. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. She faked me out. She's not allowed to have that fake out move. You can't block her dunk at all. Oh. That time she didn't. Ah! Oh. That is not... You can't do that in basketball. I know that much. Oh. The implications of this tentacle monster dragging her and kidnapping her up the Eiffel Tower is suspect. Like, have you ever been online on the internet? Oh, a basket. I could have made a basket with my body. We are currently flying up the golden Eiffel Tower. Oh. This gets a little confusing because it's hard for your eye to like delineate what's in the background and the foreground, like what part of the screen to avoid. Oh, a hoop! Make a basket with our bodies. Our flying human body. We are running from these purple monsters, yet we are also kind of a purple monster. Are we not? Oh! Basket. I will try my hardest not to fuck this up so that it's enjoyable to watch. As I fuck it up. It's just as it gets faster, it's a little overwhelming. Lots of different types of gameplay implemented in such a short game. Yeah. The moon is a basketball. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah. So satisfying. Lovely. Oh, shoot. It's very MC Escher with my eyes right now. Oh, shoot. Agitating the tentacle monster, as you can indicate by the wiggling, shimmying its whole tentacle did. We've destroyed the Eiffel Tower. Oh. Now we make baskets with our bodies together. blasting through the debris of the Eiffel Tower that we have destroyed. Trying to outrun the giant piece that is falling on us. Ah! Knocking aside pieces. Of the Eiffel Tower that we have destroyed. Oh, I mean, we didn't destroy it, but we were complicit in its destruction. We only made 10 baskets. Where's the 11th basket? We were just coming home. Yeah, I'll play. Damn, would I have gotten like a different ending if I got the 11th basket? Because I missed one earlier when I was going up the tower to save her. So just the top part is gone now. It's not the entire tower. Well, what does Queen Bee eat? Does she tie her shoes? Probably not. Beyonce does not tie her shoes. I love this dialogue that's happening so fast. Made with love and cardboard. There's so much to look at on the screen right now. I'm a little overwhelmed. I think Queen Bee left for the moment. She'll always be back. She always comes back. She's always working on something. If she's ever gone, she's never really gone. You know what I mean? It's a secret album she's gonna drop. And that was BasketBelle. I just thought that was such a nice, short and sweet. It was as long as it needed to be. The first time I played through it, I recorded it for about maybe 10 minutes longer than this one. So when I like fucked up some of the platforming sections, it really wasn't by much. So yeah, that was... BasketBelle is an experimental 2D basketball-based platformer. Each chapter of the game uses mechanics and ideas of basketball in a different way. At one point, you might be dribbling inside the intestines of a purple blob creature. At others, you're likely to be dunking above the clouds in front of the Parisian moon. I just thought that was lovely. There is a browser version of BasketBelle that you can get. Buy this for $5. I also apparently have access to the soundtrack, which I forgot to download the first time. Comes with cover art, which I enjoy because I don't like having to search the internet and use just some image that I then turn into a square for my library so that it can act as the album cover. There's a making of featurette, which I have not watched, but I will be reminded to as I'm editing this. Let me see what else one Mr. Studio Bean has. We've got BasketBelle, Sound Dodger, which is actually also included in the Itch.io Racial Justice and Equality bundle, which I will play. I've been waiting to play until I played this one first so that I could then play the later game that came out, Sound Dodger. Choice Chamber. These two are not in the bundle. Man's Journey to Become Verified on Twitter. Man versus Verified. Interesting. I have a feeling you can also follow this person on One Mr. Bean on Twitter. They have a website, Itch.io. Yeah, BasketBelle. Lovely. Lovely game.